Hey guys, it's Debbie and I'm going to paint a poured painting again. I wasn't planning on this. I came in the studio and I was picking up, and as I was putting away some of these paints, I just thought, you should try this. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a quick shot. Okay, I'm going to use very little acrylic paints. I'm going to use some latex paint to do the background. Kind of like what I did there. Okay, I don't know what it's going to turn out, but this one is, I kind of like this. I kind of like it hung more like this, maybe. So, here's another one. Very little acrylic paint, but it has a lot of latex paint in the background. So we're going to see how it's going to turn out. I'm going to pull you down. I did one of these a few minutes ago, and I did not have the base thinned down enough. So very important. Don't get it too runny, but when it's too thick, it'll gobble up all your paints. And when you're using very little paint, it's kind of hard to, you're going to be like mine. As it blew out, it was eating up the acrylic paint. So I'm just going to thin this out a little bit on the edges. And hopefully this time I don't have to redo. We'll see. Okay, because I just mixed up these paints and I wasn't really planning. It's sometimes good to let your paints sit a little bit after you mix them up. It'll get rid of the air bubbles. This green has some air bubbles, but I'm just going to have to not worry about it for now. Because I'm moving on. I don't have... So, I'm going to put a little white down in here. This white has a lot of silicone in it. And I mean a lot. About 6 to 8 drops, probably. And, with that said, we're going to see what it does. And I hope, again, this red's a little bit thicker. But most importantly is to be able to get it to move. So your paint's got to be a little bit, they're a little more liquidy than when you're doing a pour, a flip cup, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I've doctored up my hair dryer because I could not get it to do exactly what I wanted it to do. I couldn't direct it in exactly where I wanted it. So we'll see what's going to happen. Maybe nothing good. We're hoping for greatness. Still kind of thick, I can tell. By the way, the colors are kind of bending in and disappearing. So it might be okay if you're putting it in white. So with the colors, all right. So it's definitely, if you're trying to use a little bit of color, it's better to go with white or black. See how it's bending all in there. So what I am going to do is add a little bit extra color. Go back in, I'm going to add a little more. And I may have to pause you and go get some more water. In fact, I might have put too much on this one now. Oh, I shouldn't do it over top of that. I should learn by now. Right, this black is going to be really thin now compared to the first time. That's not the white red I wanted to use. Okay, all these colors are Liquidtex, but they are all mixed. Some of them are mixed together to make another color or two-in things. So, and all the colors were mixed up with glue wall. I took 2:1 glue all, 2 parts glue all to 1 part Floetrol is all I did. So I think we maybe need a little more of this. It's still not using a lot. You can see that. In fact, I'm just going to pour a little bit on there. Since this system seems to be need a little stronger bit of paint with okay, that white, remember the white has a lot of Floetrol in it. And I didn't think I'd need yellow. Oh man, I would like it right now. I got some nearby, but I haven't mixed up. Okay, so now we're going to give this a shot again. See what it's going to do. I think there might be something kind of thick over there. I'm going to give it a quick torch. All right, let's see what we can do now. It's really stuck right there. Everything wants to come around it. See that? I don't know why. Oops. Personally, I think this is going to be better if I quickly grab some white. I'm running a little bit low, but I think I got enough. Hang on one second. I'm going to grab some white. And I'm going to put some white on. I've kind of really thinned down this white. Oh, I think too much. It's not the greatest. See if I can get some more in there. I knew when I thought I just can only do a real quick video. I don't have a lot of time. Whenever you do that, that kind of means you need to allow a lot of time. Okay, so there's no silicone in this, and this is just plain white. We're going to throw her in the middle. Hopefully it's thin enough. And I'm going to put a little black and some red. The red is got a little bit of silicone in it. Remember, it's this other white I have sitting here that had quite a bit. Put a little bit of that green in there. I'll put a little bit of this. Okay. We're off again. right, I'm going to give it a quick torch. And then I want to try something different. I'm going to put a little, I am going to run a little black around these edges, and I'm going to try to blow out. We'll see. Okay, let's see what happens with that. But I pull a little bit of that in. Okay. I'm going to go again with a little more white on top, and I'm going to try to blow that out. A little bit of red. And just see what happens if we do it that way. Okay. I don't know, do we want any of that green on there again? Maybe a little bit. Okay, we'll put a little bit of that white on with all the silicone, because not all the colors have much of it on. All right, looks like there's a lot on the outside though somehow. Okay. Cover up all that black. It looks like it did, don't I? This might be a train wreck at this rate. Well, let's see what we can pull up from the underneath. Torch. Okay, so I still want to pull up some of this red. At this point, I think this red should be, I need to make sure for sure it's kind of thin, because we don't necessarily have a lot of paint to write it around on. There's a lot of paint there, but just like the big poof of pillow of paint there. Okay. And this yellow is not very thin down. We're still going to put some on. There's no silicone in that last white I put on. This one has a little bit. I mean yellow. Oops, sorry. All right, do it again. See what we got going. Huh, took a little bit, but we finally made it, guys. I actually like this one. Just gonna go around in here a little bit. I'm calling it done on that one. I'm not too sure I don't want to move it too much right now because I like everything just the way it's at. I'm going to let this one sit and let it set up a little bit before I move it too much. Because it is kind of pulling itself in a little bit. I see that. So I might, as much as I hate to do this again. I better quit. I'm going to leave it alone now. And hopefully, if it doesn't pull in too much, it'll turn out good. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping.